Greetings, citizens of the
Ashley, I'm going to
internet.
stop you right there.
Okay.
Let's not even pretend this is going to be a normal episode, nor is it going to be normal coverage of E3, because look, we've already seen and heard best of E3. We've already seen who won and all that stuff.
That's true.
And that's also not our style anyway.
That's
so,
also true.
What I think we should do today is a game.
I'm scared.
A game of marry, shag, kill.
Oh, I like
for
it.
games, devices at E3. I'm gonna pick some. You're gonna pick some, and then we're gonna bring in a special guest.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
All right, Khail, do you want to kick things off since this was your idea?
I've really thought a lot about this. This is the way I think is marry, shag, kill.
Okay.
So,
all right.
starting off, I'm just gonna straight up marry Bethesda.
Just get it. Just whole company.
They would treat me right all the way through. Every single night, everything would be perfect, peachy keen. They're giving me what I want. They're giving me more than what I want out of the relationship. I feel like
dinners.
It's long lasting. Obviously, they're cool with making sequels. You know, the Fallout is going to give me a long. That's a long relationship just right there. Obviously, Dishonored, something I didn't know that I wanted, but they gave it to me because they know that I needed it. All right. It's just a great relationship, me and Bethesda, and they let me do what I want. It's an RPG world that they offer me, so I get what I want out of it. So I feel like me and Bethesda, we were meant for each other. So I think I would marry Bethesda.
Bethesda plus Khail Anonymous forever.
That's my marry. My marry is Bethesda.
Mary's
I didn't
Bethesda.
pick one specific game. I'm marrying Bethesda. Okay, so who's your marry?
Ooh, my marry, because it makes me feel warm on the inside, and I feel like it makes me a happy person, is Yoshi's Woolly World. Yoshi.
You're going to marry Yoshi's Woolly World?
Yoshi's Woolly World. It's so cute. Oh, my gosh. When you play it, you just want to cuddle it up at night and marry it and live with it forever.
I don't think you know what marriage is what I'm learning here today.
I'm sorry. Which one of us is married? Touche.
I'm not going to, no comment there.
Yep.
No comment there. All right.
Yoshi's Woolly World, it's so adorable.
Okay.
It's so nice. It treats me right.
I haven't even heard anybody bring up
good.
Yoshi's Woolly World until this moment right now.
Well, now it's happening, and I'm telling you, it makes me feel so warm and squishy on the inside, and it feels like it's a sustainable burn. It's a long-lasting love, I feel. Yoshi's Woolly World is the game for me.
All right, fair enough. You marry a dinosaur. Got it.
Marry a
Yoshi yarn dinosaur. Okay. So we're moving on to Shag. Moving on to Shag because we can't say the other word.
Nope, we're good with the British.
As much as I'm trying so hard not to say it.
I know, we really are.
So for me, it would have to be Morpheus. Sony's Morpheus headset.
Oh, I like it.
It's their new VR headset. It's coming out. Yeah, it's coming out early next year.
Yeah, next year. First half of next year.
First half of next year. And the reason is because, look, I tried it on, and I went at it. I went at it right away, but I knew that it wouldn't last long. I knew that I'd have to either move to another game, or like that at some point I'd have to stop playing it. But for that time that I was playing it, I was in it. I was immersed. I just was trying all different types of things. It was amazing, and it
was very experimental.
It was very experimental, something I'd never done before, and I was doing moves I had never tried, and playing a game in a way I'd never done before. So yeah. Definitely Shag Morpheus.
You done now? Good.
Your turn. Go ahead.
All right. So my Shag is a game that I can't stop talking about. It's Cuphead. Cuphead is my game. I love the indie game. But here's the thing. It feels like it's going to be like a quick relationship. Like I'm going to play it for a very intense short period of time, and then I'm going to leave it behind for other things.
Ooh.
Like I feel like it's going to be more of like just kind of that like really intense burn really quick, and then all of a sudden it's just going to burn out, and then I'm going to find other games. I mean, I think I'm going to find other games. It is really sad, but it's heartless. It's heartless.
Okay.
It's cold. But you know what? It's the truth. It's the truth. I feel like I'm going to play that game. It's going to be short and sweet and fun, but also like been a real slice. See you later. Time for new stuff.
Whatever. You're going to buy a Cuphead shirt and wear it around. So nobody ever shags someone and then wears a T-shirt with their face on it. So I say. All right, so let's move on to Kill. All right?
Oh, boy. This was a tough one. This was tough.
So Kill. Kill wasn't tough for me. Just Dance. Just die. How about that?
Why don't you?
Yeah,
like to
it was either that. I was either gonna pick Just Dance because there's still more of those. Those don't stop. I think they're just making them without anybody actually
I think
dancing.
you might be right. I think you might be right.
I was going to kill Unraveled. What is it? Is that the one, the little yarn one? I was going to kill that one. That's the one I wanted to kill because I am so tired of hearing about how adorable that was.
About Yarn Game?
Because everyone's like, oh, it's so adorable. And I don't think that many people are going to like pick it up and like really get into it. They'll be like, oh, that game, oh, I forgot that game came out. I didn't even know about it. But for the press conference, they're like, oh, it's so adorable.
People will
I'm going to kill that, but I'm going to kill Just Dance. I'm sorry, Usher and Jason Derulo. Sorry,
Jason Derulo, he worked so hard at that Ubisoft press conference.
He didn't try at all, but he got paid like $1 million. Okay,
I'm sure.
Your kill, go.
Okay, this is going to be a controversial call here, but I think we just have to do away with Gears of War, you guys. I think Gears of War 4, let's just...
What?
It's done. It's over with. It was fun.
That's some people's bread and butter.
It was fun while it lasted, but...
And Chainsaw.
I'm ready for some... That is their bread and butter and chainsaws. I'm ready for something else. I like that franchise, but I just feel like I'm like, okay, well... Are we really like? Is that we're still going with it? Like I feel like that train.
Even its Papa left it behind at this point, right? Cliffy B. I'm sorry, Cliff.
Cliff B. It doesn't feel like the same. It's not the same as it was, and it feels like we just need to let it die and start something new and amazing. That's me. I like just kill it. Just take it away.
Okay.
Let's just get rid of it.
All right.
That's my.
That's not as edgy as killing Unraveled. I'm sorry.
A
little adorable yarn thing just in the back corner.
You are the cruel. It's just cut it in half. Just cut the yarn in half. That's it.
And I'll make Just Dance watch while they do it.
Oh no, that's so mean.
I like that we end on that. Okay, so we're gonna come back and we're gonna have a special guest that has their own list of Marry, Shag, Kill. This is sure to be interesting.
Yes, sure to be super interesting.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of whatever this is.
Whatever this is, tomorrow daily. Welcome back to the show. We've returned and we have GameSpot's very own Danny O'Dwyer.
What's going on here?
My hand got sick.
It's such a shame.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit sick. I'm a little bit hoarse. The third day of E3, or the fifth really, so I'm a little bit...
You guys will have to excuse my friend. He's just a little hoarse.
I'm also like ridiculously on brand, this whole situation here.
Hey, where do you work again?
Yeah,
okay.
Videogames.com.
That's right. You seem pretty chipper for being on your 5th day.
Yeah, it's E3. It's like this is what we live for. It's like every year. It's like the biggest weekend in video games.
Yeah.
So
we
this year
love
it turned out to be pretty great, actually.
So how do you unwind?
Oh God, it's so boring. I go to my hotel room and do notes for the next day.
Oh,
yeah,
that's nice.
room service.
Unwinding.
Do you want me to tell you? I just go into a big K-hole. I just go to all the sales parties. And
yeah.
Just,
I want to hear you just like rage out.
Yeah. Nope. I'm at home writing notes so I can ask Sean Murray about No Man's Sky, and then I get up the next morning and do it. That's
what you want to do. It's fun stuff.
We wait all year to do this. You might as well do it properly.
There you go.
That's right. You do it right. Do it right. So, okay, speaking of doing it right,
nice.
Shag, Marry, Kill.
Okay.
Like that segue? I finally got a good one, Kill.
Yeah, that's
I finally
your
got a good
one.
First one in almost a whole year of this show.
All right, so Marry. So we want to know what game or device or just anything.
Company.
Anything from E3.
Marry. Oh, okay, I'm going to go. Marriage is all about sort of long-term commitment and it not getting boring after like, years and months of the same every night and day. So I think maybe No Man's Sky, just for the variety.
Good choice.
I got to play it last night. I found my first planet. Planet was kind of shitty. But the idea that another planet out there is more interesting with crazier creatures is what I'm kind of interested in. So there was one stage where I got on a ship and he was like, pull out into the wider universe, and I kind of sucked out, and there was just all these stars, and I could pick from any one of them, and it made me really realize how insignificant human life is in the grand scheme of things. Got a little bit that way for a little bit.
That's the kind of marriage you want.
That got deep. That got deep and philosophical. This is a marriage of serious thought.
So marriage is about variety as well. So I could pick whatever planet I wanted, and I found one, and I was kind of like, oh, that's all right. And then what I wanted to do was get to the next one. So what I'm really talking about is a polygamous marriage. I was going to say,
this sounds like a polygamous marriage between all the planets in No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
good.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of people didn't get to try that out, so it's really good to hear that it has that sort of longevity and that you want to keep going, that it sucks you in. So cool. All right, so let's get to the dirty.
Sucks me in like a good marriage.
Speaking of sucking you in, so Shag. Shag, what thing at E3?
Fallout 4.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Come on.
I'm gonna marry that.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Don't
God.
don't treat his
boy.
wife like that.
Okay.
What are you
Just,
doing?
you know when she's going the Fallout 4 is going off on the weekends.
She's stepping
to
out with
Acapulco.
Danny.
Yeah,
No.
Oh,
Just having a little bit of time.
That's why Fallout 4 didn't answer my texts. All right. Okay, so tell us a little bit why you chose just to Shag.
I'm such a fan of Fallout. I think it's because I just want it right now. It's like the fact that it's coming out in like 3 or 4 months' time.
Intense
Is just,
need.
Yeah, I already spent $130 on the world's dumbest looking Apple Watch, and I saw it. It was out on the show floor. It's
It
on
was
the South
there,
Hall.
yeah.
I was like, oh my god, it's right there. Yeah, I just want to know. I'm like fervent for it, and I think that was a really good job. What they did was just hold on to it and then say, hey, guess what? Here's like a bunch of information about it, probably everything you'd want to know, and we're going to release it this year. So I'm just kind of like salivating for it. Yeah, 2015 is a great year for games, and the fact that Fallout 4 is dropping in there, that puts it into like incredible years of games.
Right. Super memorable.
Good
but
choice.
yeah, no, that's definitely a good choice. Yeah, that sort of reaction you had when they announced Fallout 4 is definitely like smoke a cigarette afterwards.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's definitely a good analogy for Shag. It's good.
So now we come to someone's got to die.
Yeah.
So what
Someone's
are you
gotta
gonna
go.
kill this year?
Did you guys see the Metroid Prime Federation Force? Did you see this thing?
No.
Man, okay, so like fans are looking for, yeah, right. So this year we get like The Last Guardian, we get Final Fantasy Remake, we get the Shenmue even turned up. So like people have been waiting for a core Metroid Prime game for
Me.
forever,
That's me.
and then they released this game, Metroid Prime Federation Force, which is just essentially some sort of co-op shooter. None of the characters, nothing seemingly anything to do with Metroid except that there's
No.
first-person parts, where it's like a co-op shooter on the 3DS, and also there's a soccer mini game.
What?
It's like, yeah, I saw the trailer and I thought somebody had like taken some weird 3DS game and like,
Like an indie game. Yeah, and
and
was like, it's
superimposed the
Metroid.
logo because
No.
it's like I was like, what the.
No.
So there is like a 15,000 person like poll that's already been written saying cancel this game.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sad.
That's crazy. I may go actually sign that. Oh, that's
I thought you were gonna
cool.
say I may go play that just to see how bad it is.
I
Nope,
actually
he's just
may
gonna
go play
straight
that. But
sign, just go
soccer,
right
you're
to
right.
it.
Yeah.
That's way over the edge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
A
That's
big-
a good kill.
Yeah, big
Definitely.
shame for that. Yeah, so-
Especially since, Ashley was saying that that's exactly what we wanted out of Nintendo was something Metroid.
Totally.
All I wanted was a
But they were
Wii
like,
Metroid
oh, you mean
game,
soccer
man.
Metroid?
Yeah.
You asked for it. You
Oh,
got
what's-
it.
What's that? You wanted an indie game that remotely kind of resembles, maybe in some way, Metroid?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just slap a Metroid name on it. It's fine. Yeah, we'll do that.
Crazy.
Well,
Totally
Ashley, we're
insane.
sorry you couldn't be a part of the relationship with Fallout 4 this year that we're sharing together, but, maybe
Let me tell you that
just a
Fallout
drunken
4,
night. you
can I just make this very clear? Fallout 4, for me, is like a really long toxic relationship that I know I shouldn't be in.
You might
Because
say radioactive.
you might in fact
Yeah.
say irradiated.
Mm.
It is a toxic boyfriend that you cannot help but keep going back to, and that's going to be me in November because I'm
Yeah, like
I'm gonna
we're
keep
both
going
like,
back to
yeah.
it, and I know I shouldn't, and I know it's bad for me, and I know I'm going to let all my other responsibilities just go by the wayside. My friends are all going to go away. We've all been there, ladies. We've all been there, but you're just going to keep going back. That's going to be Fallout 4 for me.
It's the best type of relationship. Just make sure you apply lots of rat away.
Yeah, definitely.
Super important.
Got to
Keep
do that.
stems right by the bed. Anyway,
Awesome.
all right. So
Well, thank you, Danny,
Yeah,
for
thanks for
telling
coming
us.
on. That was a
Pleasure to
lot
come
of
on. I
fun.
see tomorrow daily on little TV shows in CBS when I walk in every single day. So big fan of the show. Delighted to come on. Thanks.
Oh,
for
cool.
We're so glad that
yeah.
you have to stare at our dumb faces every day. So if anybody wants to look at your delightful face, where can they find you? Obviously, GameSpot.com. But on Twitter, if someone wanted to find you, where would they go?
At Danny O'Dwyer, and if you can spell that, then you deserve to follow me.
Perfect.
You gotta
great.
earn it, kids.
You gotta earn that. And of course, you can find me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda.
And I am at Khail Anonymous, and I'm not at Hoop God. I wish I was, though. So anyway.
I did see a couple people tweeting at Hoop God going, "Kill, I love you." They were wrong.
Sorry,
Hoop God's
guys.
like, who is Khail? I don't understand. But that is it for us from E3. Thank you so much for watching our coverage. And again, our VR thing, our 360-degree
yeah.
tour.
Oh my God, you
experience.
have to check that out.
It's
yeah.
on YouTube now. It's
If
on
you-
YouTube.
Yeah, if you go to CNET, there's like a 360-degree thing. Check it out. If you load it up on your
Pretty
phone,
awesome.
you can like look around. Like, trust me, it's worth checking out.
It's so cool.
It's really cool. Also, thanks to GameSpot for letting us be on their stage and annoy them
Yeah.
in their war room.
No
and,
problem.
And
Pleasure
for them,
having you.
Yeah, hanging out with us. So
I don't know why they put us in the quiet room. It's like the worst possible place for Tomorrow Daily. Like, we're going to put you in the room where everybody needs to be silent.
You coming to the party tonight?
Yep.
Of course.
All right, that's
Yep.
when we get
We'll
nice
be
and
there.
loud.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Okay.
And on that note, my friends, that is Tomorrow Daily for this week. We will be back on Monday with a brand new docket of weird, wonderful science, fact, and science fiction blown up together in your face. But until then, be good humans. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.